eSUB construction software is the only field data collection, labor productivity, and project management solution developed exclusively for subcontractors. As an operational solution, eSUB offers integration to Sage 300 accounting to reduce duplicate data entry and ensure accurate financial data between both systems.
As the company grew, we needed to make sure that the field was talking to the office and that we had good communication, because you go into any statistic, any meeting, any correspondence that comes to us, and communication is always the biggest problem. So eSUB was a company that we felt had the one-stop shop for us, and it's actually proven itself on a couple jobs.
When looking at an integration between your project management and accounting system, it is important that the integration be strategic. It is not in a contractor's best interest to have all the data flow seamlessly between both systems. It is about looking at your workflows and providing the right data at the right time for the right people. The Sage 300 connector is a program installed on the Sage server. When the Sage 300 connector is installed, your eSUB executive administrator will need to configure eSUB to work with the connector through the eSUB administration. Any projects in Sage can be linked to a project in eSUB. When those projects are linked, all the project information in Sage is pulled into eSUB. When tracking employee time in eSUB, the eSUB employee log pulls employee information directly from Sage. As new employees are added or deactivated in Sage, the eSUB employee log updates automatically. This keeps both systems in sync to streamline the payroll process. Similarly, all vendors associated with projects in Sage are pulled into eSUB. This reduces duplicate data entry when creating purchase orders in eSUB. When you link an eSUB project to a Sage project, all the cost codes assigned to a project are pulled from Sage, and the project manager can assign the cost codes they want to see in their eSUB project. Linking the cost codes allows users to bring over estimates in Sage. This makes sense from a workflow standpoint, in which estimators set up an estimate and budget in Sage, and project managers can use eSUB to track costs towards the estimate. When you add job cost estimates in your eSUB project, these are the cost codes pulled from Sage, and also the original estimates. This information comes over automatically when the project is linked. For example, the travel cost code has an original labor cost of $800 with 16 hours, material cost of $202, and the other cost of $0. When any changes are made to the estimate in Sage, you can click this Update Estimates from Sage 300 button, and those estimates will flow over from Sage and update here in eSUB. Now you can see how the costs for travel have increased accordingly. With the estimates pulled in from the connector every 24 hours, the connector also pulls actual costs from Sage to be viewed in eSUB's Cost to Complete report. This allows project managers to make eSUB their home to view project information with up-to-date information from Sage. There is a toggle to view the source data from eSUB or Sage 300. Since labor hours originate from eSUB through time or daily reports, eSUB has the most accurate information on hours spent on a project and labor activity. However, since most pay rates are highly variable, Sage has the most accurate information on true dollars spent on the project. Change orders originate during construction operations, so project managers can create and track change orders in eSUB. We can dive into the eSUB change order request log, and you can quickly see which change orders have been pushed to Sage by the Sage icon on the log. When a change order request has been approved by the general contractor, we can update the status in eSUB and send the change order information to Sage. To view the update in Sage, you can go to the job cost section of the project and the inquiry estimate summary. From there, you can see the $16,000 change order for fireproofing. This information also gets updated under contracts. You can see that the contract amounts have increased as well under approved contract changes. Depending on your organization, purchase orders are created either by accounting or project management. Because of this, the eSUB Sage 300 connector features a bidirectional interface, meaning that purchase orders created out of eSUB can be synced to Sage, or purchase orders created in Sage can be synced to eSUB. Pushing a purchase order to Sage works similarly as pushing a change order. So let's see how the integration works when creating a purchase order in Sage and sending it to eSUB. In Sage, you will need to enter the commitment by selecting job, cost code, category using list, and entering in the appropriate information. Once the commitment is saved in Sage, it will get pushed into eSUB. That is a quick overview of the eSUB Sage 300 connector. As field data collection and construction operations specialist, eSUB is the leader in accounting integrations. eSUB has worked with thousands of trade contractors in determining the optimal workflow to keep project management and accounting on the same page. eSUB's real-time field and project data integrated with Sage 300 accounting eliminates double entry, improves back-office efficiency, and ensures accuracy and consistency of data.